and the providers.
As a medium-sized employer who offers insurance to our employees, if we perceive that by our plan design, the plan that we employ as an employer, that some of our employees might benefit more from considering direct activity through the exchange, are you aware of anything that would prohibit us as an employer from suggesting that to said employee?
So right now there's a mandate in place for employers who have more than 50 employees to provide insurance to their employees. And if they choose to not offer that level of coverage, there's a penalty in place. And it comes out to about $2,000 per employee. Now, that may be more or less than what it would cost to actually offer the insurance. Certainly certain businesses are going to go ahead and make that decision on their own. In the under 50 category, there's no mandate to provide insurance to your employees, but there are incentives in place to hopefully, one, keep people in that market if they are providing those benefits, or two, encourage them to provide those benefits if they're not already. And that takes the form of tax credits as in the individual side. Right now, I think most companies, if you are offering insurance to your employees, you do write off the cost of that insurance as a business expense. But with the Affordable Care Act, you're now able to apply for an additional level of credit on top of that, and that is you can get back up to 50% of what you're contributing towards your employees' premiums on an annual basis. So that's on top of the deduction you would already get just by writing that off as a business expense. So hopefully that'll keep people or encourage people to participate.
Yeah, I wasn't referencing so much the employer giving up of the coverage, but on an individual basis, if there is a subset of your employees who choose to maintain your coverage, the employees can opt in or opt out. But depending upon our benefit design, it may turn out by your grid that this employee with a family of four earning such and such might do better through the exchange. Are you aware of anything that prohibits the employer from recommending and or suggesting that to the employees?
No, that's an employer by employer decision. So if you do that math and make that decision, there's nothing that would prohibit you from doing that. Certainly in the under 50 category, if you have less than 50 employees, there may be groups that say, you know what, maybe we'll give every employee $200 and encourage them to go to the exchange rather than make a group policy and encourage them to purchase through us. Those are going to need to be done, again, on a case-by-case basis. And for a lot of small businesses, we're looking forward to working with tax professionals and others to help make sure they can make an educated choice about that, so they don't do something that seems to be advantageous on the front end, and then 2 months into it find out that it wasn't what they had hoped it was going to be.
If you decide as a business to opt out of providing health insurance and pay the penalty, can you provide an HSA or an HRA in that scenario?
That I don't know. I'm not 100% sure of that. We can look back and get that out to you, but I'm not sure off the top of my head.
If the website is going to be up and running as of September, is the exchange assuming then that every carrier is going to be up and fully functional with all the information that both not only patients or enrollees would know, but we as practitioners would need to know?
Yeah, so there are definitely standards across the board in terms of having the exchange be operational. And a lot of that involves the work that we do in the plan management category, so that it's entailing not only making sure that the benefits are properly loaded, that they're accurate, checked, but also making sure as we work with carriers to make sure that they're also poised and ready as well. So it